Hey all listeners, welcome back to XCOM. Small UFO shoot down. We have stuff to kill. Let's do it. So some problems here. Obviously the Overwatch. I'm probably gonna take Samir in the corner here.
Heading to that location.
And flashbang this mofo, for lack of a better option. Flashbang this mofo. So he can't move as good, and he can't shoot good either. And flashbang also, if I'm not mistaken, removes that they're Overwatch. So yay! Let's do some of that. And then we can put our big gunners here to take care of him and take out the trash, more or less. So that'll be fun. Won't it, though? Okay. So that means Dane can take this corner pretty comfortably. He may still get flanked by that mutant, so I'm a little concerned. But if I can eliminate this punk, I would be much happier for it. We also can move Reaper up this way, too, and maybe get a shot on him. Yes, we can. Wide open ground, 58%. Come on, do better. Do better. Oh, that's embarrassing, Reaper. Come on, dude. If I knew where the other guy was, I'd probably take that move with Petrosian, but I don't, so I won't. That's all we have left? Yeah, that's all we have left. We had a limited supply of good shots. Let's make them count. We could shotgun this as well. Let's shotgun a little closer. Shotgun on the corner of this truck would make my job a lot easier, and Baker probably can see from there. We'll also find out where that other mutant is if he's hiding around there trying to get a nasty little sneak on us. 69%. Okay, so we can probably handle this with a little bit of hollow action. Dane is going to be able to suppress that guy. Yes. And to get hollow there. His aim might not be the best. We're using him for suppression. That's alright. Okay, suppress him. Or what's your aim like, actually? 66. So we're all kind of in shit aim right now. But we suppress.
Hi, Commander.
We're not going to be able to move so good. And then we're going to be able to shoot with Baker. 79 looks pretty good, especially with the 66% chance of crit. Okay, or it sucks, but that's what hit and run is for. That's why I bought that promotion. Wow. Wow, I am disappointed. Oh, Reaper doesn't disappoint. Beth, work on your freaking aim. God damn. Why can't you all be Nova? Alright, well, Petrosian, sit here and Overwatch in case that last mutant, because there's one more mutant up, isn't there? Yeah. I'm a little worried about Dane right now, but hopefully that thing will be running scared a little. Yeah, it's fine. He's all the way out there. Go ahead, stand on the high ground, see if I care. Nah, he's gonna take cover. Hey, he's gonna take cover, that bastard. Hey, that's what my grenades are for. I love this. I love this trick, just sitting back here and just dropping bombs. It's my favorite way to use grenadiers. Just behind full cover when no one knows where they are and they're taking this cover. I might wreck my... Oh, I might wreck my... Yeah, I don't want to wreck my thingy. Let's get Petrosian out here to kill this thing. Is this a flank from here? Yes, it is. Alright, Petrosian, get out there. Давай. You'll be able to clean this up, no prob. I have faith in the... Yes, it's a flank, so go right there. And if I do see something nasty, he'll at least be in cover. But I think this is going to be probably the only pack. It's a small shootdown after all. Wasn't a trap after all. I'm not complaining. A lot of critical people are getting promotions this mission. Okay, so we didn't crit. That happens. Baker can handle the rest of this, I think. Though, with her aim lately, not so good. Let's get a little closer. We may have to deal with this with a grenade.
That's affirmative.
But we have that backup at least. You want to get a kill? Yes, she does. Making up for lost time last time. Much better. I'm happier about that because we're actually going to have the alien artifacts, which is good.
Getting it done.
Samir Tanwar is here. Critical flashbang there, buddy. Even though nothing actually shot us. Good job. That made me more confident moving in there, and that's all the difference. Let's go here, and then we'll see where that guy is with Beth, and then we'll try and capture him. Capiche?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is active. We're going to reload. We're going to get our guns back in order. Cherry, probably going to be sitting up here again like she was, with them jumpy legs and all, but first we're going to just reload on you.
That's affirmative.
I mean, with the Mechtoid, the Mutant Elite, and a couple of Mutants, that's probably the only pack we're going to see here. And we only heard Mutant sounds, so I'm guessing that was it. If I hear more Mutant sounds, I will reassess.
Aye, Commander.
Until such time, I'm assuming I'm already winning. So yay, I love assuming I'm winning. Makes me feel better about myself. Dinar Chicky. Dinar Chicky can go here. Yep,
Time to move
you are
it.
going to be the zapper, so let's go over there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cool. Okay, yep. So we have just the outsider left, which means... What is that creepy noise? I don't even want to know. That better not be like magical chrysalid noise I've never heard before until now, because that would be freaking awful.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm moving Beth here because I need to get a motion track on where that outsider is, and we'll probably put Beth on this corner so she can't be seen. Unless he's sitting right there, we'll know where he's at. Petrosian, yeah, get out of here and reload your gun. We'll need you.
Слушаюсь.
Perfect.
Можно начинать.
Yeah, look at that meat on Saint. 22 hit points. That's like a Zerker, basically. Petrosian is basically like a Zerker in the front line. It is ludicrous. It's amazing. It's ludicrous in the best way. Alright, that one guy. Let's go out here. And that's going to be an easier target for the rocket, should we need it. Dinar Chicky, I guess. I mean, I don't want you to tag him yet, so let's see where he's at. In case any pack come up, we'll keep overwatching. Samir, reload that there gun, buddy. We're going to be using that flashbang sometime soon.
We're green to go.
To subdue the outsider. Reaper, come out here. Yeah, Reaper has turned into a very, very functional and useful infantry. I am pleased. I was a little worried he was lagging back there a little. But he's really proven himself. He's going up the ranks very quickly. I'm impressed. Reaper, I salute you. You are turning into a very, very valuable asset. Alright, Dane, sit there. Gonzalez. High ground? Yeah, we knew we didn't trigger anything from high ground here, so let's drop her there, and then if we need to put her somewhere else, we will. Whee! God, I love jumpy legs. Okay, we have angle, so he could be dead center, he could be to the left. This will be important to note. So Beth, if he's dead center or to the left, we're not going to take vision of him from this side.
We'll go.
So rush up here. Give me motion track. There he is. Ooh, he's actually pretty close. And let's reload.
Good to go.
So let's reassess. Where is he relative to us? He is to the right of Gonzalez. And then this is Beth. So he's really sitting right there, I think. Because this is the line. He's closer to Beth than he is to Gonzalez. About there. If that's the line, he's right there. So I don't think I'll actually peek him moving Cherry out here, but I may. Let's be careful about this. This is still a straight line in. It's a little dangerous because people tend to run around the debris field like you just see right there. So I may peek him here, but I shouldn't. No, it's fine. Okay. So I want to do the same breach position that I did before. Like if I make this path, yeah, that's what's going to trigger our vision of him. We'll probably do this, honestly. Can we do something like that? Because this will not trigger vision of him.
10-4.
Given what I know about his positioning. Yep, okay. That's the path we need to start taking to get on there safely. The throws can get over here, and we're going to start moving everyone into that little channel. We're going to try to breach, and we really need to capture another one of these guys. We have 5, so that's enough to capture back all the countries that have already left. I want more. I want more backup in case one of those breaches doesn't go too good. That would be awful because you actually lose the entire squad when that happens, but we're going to make sure we can do this successfully. Yeah. Alright. So Cherry, hang out there. We'll steady for now, but chances are we're probably going to need to move you. Yassine, why don't you go right there
That's
on the full cover. You toss a rocket right through that wall if need be. Maximus can go here, but he's not the major breacher right now, so let's just overwatch for this turn.
I got my eyes on.
And continue the breaching protocol. Alright, Dane, which way are you going to run to do this? Okay, that's fine. Reaper, which way would you run to do this? That's not fine, because I may see him out there. I need to put Reaper on the top ground to make him do this properly. Dinar Chicky's going to need to be a breacher, though, so... Well, she's a secondary line of breachers. Who's going to be my first line of breachers? Petrosian for sure. Yep, so get over there. Good. Let's get a suppressor in there. That's going to be Dane. He'll probably be suppressing from one side. I'll be suppressing from the other with Reaper. No, I want you to go there first. Yeah, let's go there first.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I really don't want to peek this guy until I'm damn well ready. That would suck. All this setup would be for naught. Let's get Reaper up here. That's how everyone's jumping off from there. So get up here. We'll get you on that corner.
Heading out.
Very particular, I know, but this helps out a lot when you're trying not to die. That's where I need to put you. Good. Okay. Yeah, Cherry, I'm afraid of moving out for obvious reasons. Dinar Chicky, let's get you... Oh, you cannot go there because we're blocking people. Damn it. Okay, we're going to have to wait another turn for that. But Beth needs to be one of the breachers too, so that's fine. Beth, come up here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now we know where he's at. This is a little easier plan. Let's just end the turn. Obviously, there's no more packs here. That was the only fun pack we had. Yeah, he's right there. He may be right in front of the situation with the computer, too, so that would be pretty cool. Maybe we can get a nice, easy capture attempt. All in nearly one go. Not where I want to put you. Reaper's the problem right now. I need Reaper. He'll be easy to get on that corner. What's his movement? Is he better than Tyler? He's 11. And not Tyler, Dane. Sorry, I've been miscalling you. The same movement. Okay, so we're balls out no matter what we do. All right, so Dane, come over here. He'll be peeking. Reaper will be peeking here.
Position confirmed.
All right, where's Dinar Chicky now? Right there. We're gonna set up the breach here and put her in a position where she can cap the guy. That works. I could probably put her just right there for now. She's kind of in the way of everything. Petros is there, fine. Beth is going to be the breacher to this side, so we're going to put her on that side. And then we'll have Samir playing backup here for the flashbang. We're probably going to need Samir to actually drop those flashbangs pretty early. We'll put him here depending on where that ugly little outsider tries to rear its head. Okay, perfect. So we're doing fine. I'm probably going to put my Rocketeer here actually as a... That may peak. Last time it did. Rocketeer's a backup anyway, so you know what? I'm not going to move. Let's wait a tick. I'll move Cherry up first to see where it goes, and if I don't have a vision on him from there, then we'll be able to take him out. Let's go right there on Cherry for that angle. Okay. That worked perfect. Steady, no vision. That means this is not going to give vision from here either. Over this line. It may. Well, we're ready for this anyway if he moves out. Okay, no, we're good. Steady up. Okay, one more turn. Then we move in. I want all these shots to be available on target. Okay, he's right there.
What was that sound?
Okay, let's peek him and see where he's at. Dane. You can blue move here? You can definitely blue move here. You can blue move pretty far, so this is pretty good. Dane, let's take a look where he's at. Hey, buddy. Hey, move toward Dane. That was actually pretty damn smart of him.
Watch the sides.
Okay, so he basically screwed up my entire plan in one move. Clever bastard. But that's nothing we can't fix. So Maximus is going to come here and toss a flash. Hey, buddy. You need to get flashed. Dane, close your eyes. Okay, he's disorientated. That's good. We're going to be able to get a suppressor on the corner, so that's no worries. Reaper can go right here and suppress.
Good to go.
That's job one.
Aye, aye.
And the question is, this guy has CQC, so they'll need to remember to keep suppressions up at all times. You are opportunist, ready for anything, letting reflex stuff with bone marrow, muscle fiber density. Okay, so pretty much, I mean, as scary as that is, pretty standard for what I'm seeing from outsiders these days. I don't want to give him too much more proxy bonus, so let's get Dane out of there. We'll switch out their suppressors in a sec. Okay, Cherry does not have aim on this guy now because he cleverly moved away. Get him from this corner. No, not in that line of sight. That looks like a pretty good line of sight. Okay, I guess that's not happening. Probably need to put Cherry somewhere else. Let's drop her down.
I'm on it, Commander.
Jumpy legs is good. Alright, repositioning is important. Yassine, if I need to toss a rocket down, I'm going to need Yassine to do it from probably around here. Let's go right there.
Already there.
Good. Okay. Now, Beth is going to be part of the injuring line. So let's put Beth out here. We're going to have to start putting some damage on this guy for obvious reasons, because we do need to capture him at some point. Saint can do that. I don't want to flank him. I won't flank him from here. This will just scare him a little. Yeah, this will just scare him a little. This is full cover for Saint. Yes, it is. Stay on this corner. A 15%. We'll keep his head down with this, at least. Just make sure he knows he's being watched from all sides, and that way he'll be a little less likely to rush out on us. Dinar Chicky, I needed her to be able to get into position in one go. So the best thing to do would be to come to a close position and hunker. Yeah. Not sure. Where would be a good way to go? I'm basically a couple tiles away from getting this guy, so I'm just moving here. I think it'll be enough.
Moving out.
Okay, cool. And I don't want to flank him, or he's going to just run. Just overwatch for now in case he doesn't decide to come out. That may force him to hunker. Okay, with the flashbang, that's a little safer than it probably looked like at this point. Overwatch Opportunist, so we're going to have to keep Reaper suppressing this guy. But that's all right. Reaper's got lock and load, so he can keep this up all day. Right? Yeah, he's got lock and load. So let's just reload and suppress.
Let's do this.
No worries. No worries at all, buddy.
Aye, aye.
I can totally keep this up. Okay, so now we're going to have to start doing damage to him to whittle him down to the point where we can actually do this properly. Who are we going to use for that? Well, we could definitely use Saint. Hit and run is going to be good on this. It's just I don't want to kill the guy, because a crit with Saint can be pretty big. Saint's usually pretty surgical with those things, though, so if we can just do some nice shotgun work, it'll be alright. This is definitely a commitment, so let's take a shot. 11 crit. Okay, that's awesome. Saint is pretty damn surgical with this. Pistol now. Whittle him down just a little bit more. Likelihood of critting 4 is low. Frickin' perfect, Saint. Oh, crap. But then I forgot. That he had the command. Okay, so that was perfect until the point that I screwed this up again. Alright, well. We can get Dinar Chicky here to silence the dude. Can we actually kill this guy now? That now has gotten a little scary. No, we should still be able to flank this guy and kill him, can't we? We can even get a rocket on him, or Dinar Chicky. Well, Dinar Chicky has the explosive. Dane has the, Yeah, might have been a minor miscalculation, but that's alright. We can still do this. He's still disorientated, so he's probably not going to go anywhere. I mean, he is flanked, obviously, so that's going to suck, but he's not going to be happy regardless. We're going to have to try and capture him, basically. We have a pretty good shot at it. I really wish I had a better... I keep making these little errors, and it's really costing me this decent capture attempts. I really hope this can work out for everyone's benefit, because she can't do this safely without really putting herself at risk. Well, let's give it a one go. I mean, this is about as good as we're going to get, and we're going to have to kill this guy. Where's that rocket going to be able to fire from? Maximus can get this. He can't flank, though. Beth can probably get this guy, but it's not a guarantee. Cherry can't get this guy. Unless she moves where? This is frustrating. Alright, nope, that's probably going to get blocked by that vision. So can we get her here to get vision?
Already
Maybe.
there.
Fortunately, it's a dash move. Nope, not even from there. Interesting. We can rocket this down. Yeah, we can rocket this guy down, so no worries on that. A little bit of scatter, but even relatively centered on him, we'll get him a kill. Oh, so what do we do? Do we do what we're saying, or do we let him sit there? If he's flanked, suppressed, flashbanged, is he even likely to move? He's likely to heal, which is annoying. You know, I almost think I should wait just one more turn and see if I can get this going. The flashbang's still worn off, right? Yeah, he's still disorientated. So he's suppressed. He doesn't get affected by acid. Not Mind Fray. Okay. Well, at least we'll have command next time. I think I'm going to have to wait one more turn. That was a little silly, probably, the way I'm forcing him to move. Balls, but alright. Hang out here for now. Saint takes it to the gullet, it'll be okay. Saint is kind of made to take defensive abuse. Dinar Chicky, on the other hand, where are you? I do need you a little closer to this guy, apparently. That's not great for you. Let's move Dane. Yeah, but if he moves, his suppression is gone, and then we're in trouble. Ah, crap. So if he moves, the suppression's going to kill him, for sure. He may do the whole don't take me alive thing. Alright, well, we have no choice. Let's try the stun. Enough waffling, let's just do it.
Nighty-night.
Okay. Well, we may be taking a little bit of rocket to the face, but whoever got hurt by a little bit of rocket to the face. All right.
Get there now.
We get this kill. Just clean him up and go home. Unfortunately.
Another
Okay.
one down.
Well, poop. It seems like my most able whittlers are also my commanding people. We tried it. 50% shot. Happens. Okay. Dane has been promoted. Beautiful. Let's bring Dane up to resilience or danger zone. I think danger zone. This is the best build I can think of on the type of gunners I have. Danger zone mayhem. Pretty good. Okay. And Cherry, yeah, we need to get that. Oh, maybe she did have this nickname last time. I totally forgot about it. Well, we're gonna have to get that fixed. We have 13 mil though. At least that was a nice collection, and a couple more sources of cash. What to spend? So let's do that. Where's my cash? Cash, cash. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Damage and freely sold. We're back up to 140. It's enough for one laser cannon. But first, we have another name to give out because Cherry actually got her nickname when I wasn't watching. And Cherry, we have so many people want to be scouts and snipers. Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. But let's go, Cherry. Where are you? Good job on that mission, getting those high grounds and the shots that I wanted to have you get. So congratulations. Your new nickname is Kaze. The Wind. All right. Kill stuff like the wind, I guess. Awesome. Welcome to the team. Thank you for submitting that name. As always, there is a queue, but I do not forget people that are on the queue, and when your names come up, I will plug you in. So, all right. Next in line. Anything else I need to worry about? Nothing really. We have to scan for Exalt on the 18th. We have a couple side trainings finishing up soon. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. How's our interrogation coming? 6 days. Yeah, it's been a busy couple days. Stop asking me for Cyber Rex. I remember. Now I remember. Whoopsie. Pending request. There's one thing for Mechtoid cores. I only need very few for advanced servos. 5 requested. That's more than okay with me. That is great, actually. But everything wants Cyber Rex, like always, and things that I can't provide. Jackasses. Anyway, sorry. Next. Got the side training. Woo! Hank is level 2. Booyah! Alright, cool. Hank is level 2. Awesome. Well, now that Hank is out, Wolf is going in. Enjoy, please. Let's try this again. Hopefully not a terror mission the next day, but you know how it goes. Sometimes that happens. 79 meld, so I could conceivably, if we hit 90, I think I can conceive chopping a frontliner. So we'll have mech 2s, and then we'll be able to get at least one flamethrower, and on a Valkyrie or a Pathfinder or something, that'd be fun. So let's keep going. If you could see my face right now, you'd understand the depth of my fury. God. Wolf, get out of the Psi Labs. We need you. Actually, hold on. Do we have Yoko up? Then we probably don't.
This morning, Commander.
Oh no, Yoko's up.
Always
Never
glad to
mind.
have more
Wolf,
help
stay in the
out.
Psi Labs. We don't need you right now. You're just fine where you are. Okay. Never mind. We can handle this. No problemo. All right. A terror mission. How joyous is that? In Tucuman. They're focusing on the Americas now, which is where I'm going to be setting up shop pretty soon, so they're going to have a tough time of it. Terror mission means no holds barred. Terror mission means we bring the best. So, Yoko. Nova Highlighter. Tony always seems to go on these damn missions, doesn't she? Tony. We could take Commando, but let's take Tony for now. The hit and run has been really valuable, I think, especially if we're trying to retreat and go pretty hard on stuff. We don't have an Archer, so next best thing. Dark Initiative with the big-ass grenades. Macon is not available here. Is she almost a Master Sergeant, though? That's what I want to say. Yeah, she's almost Master Sergeant, so a couple more missions. So Jorg is coming out. Thank you for joining the club. Assault Scout, Sniper, Engineer. So we need weapons and a medic. We have a commanding officer already. We probably need a support medic as much as I'm... we may double up on support. I may wait till Julien is out. That's 13 hours only. Yeah, I think I'm wanting to take Julien out on this. He's pretty much exactly what I need. A solid support medic. Yeah, we can wait for him. So it'll be 9 hours off on the Terra mission. Cole's active duty. No, that's what I'm looking for. Where's Julie? Where's Julie? There he is. 10 hours. That took a little bit off of it, but that's pretty much what I needed. Okay. Yeah. It's coming. We're coming. All right, Julie, where'd you go? There. Perfect. Okay. Julie is on now. Awesome. And now we need our weapons core. So we need a gunner, and we have our archer is here, but our mech suit is not available, unfortunately. How many more days on that damn thing? That's my question. How many more days on that mech suit? 5. Okay. I kind of figured we wouldn't have both Terra missions coming with a mech, because that would just be too perfect, honestly. All right, and let's go then. Gunner will be Tyler. Yeah, probably. I keep saying your name last mission, so I guess I really need you to go on a mission. Tyler, you're up here, and let's go with... where's our next best Rocketeer? Tank. Tank's hired. Alright, or should we try to fatigue out that one guy? Because how close is that one guy to a promotion? That's a good question. Because if that one guy can get one... Nah, he's not that close at all, actually. That's pretty far still. And she's almost out in a day. Alright, forget it. Not worth it. If she was, like, about to jump over and we could chop her, then I might do that. Because that would just be 60 meld flat, and that'd be fine. I have 2 archers. That'd be great. But anyway, not happening. So making items available. Let's go. Luckily, we have a bunch of Aegis armors available. Wait, how close are we to the next Aegis armor? We have to wait a little longer. Aegis armor in 23 hours. No, we can't get the 4th set out. Damn. Okay, well, we'll do what we can. Now I promise I'll get people out. Why do you keep going back and forth? Because I'm not sure what I have available, damn it. Alright, Phalanx armor, because you're pretty tanky. Let's go Gauss auto rifle. And we will likely... we're probably going to not go backup medkit here this time, because we're going to take a set of medkits on our support medic, so that's fine. Yep. Okay, Yoko taking a strike rifle. Carapace, bipod, and scope. Pretty much standard for that sniper build. Vandal, finally, Aegis armor. Oh, it's going to be so tanky. Alloy can't. This is just going to be a nightmare to burn through. She is going to be a beast. Chitin plating, and that. Dark Initiative. Let's go Carapace. And Stutter gun. No, let's take a proper Gauss rifle. You can handle that. And double grenades. Yep, no prisoners here. We're just going to kill stuff. Jorg gets on his Aegis armor, which helps his movement too. It's going to be really important for him. Heavy Gauss, chitin plate, and a scope. I wish I had combat stims. Soon, young one, soon. But now, yeah, it's fine. Good on you, Jorg. Nova, again, even tankier with the Aegis armor. Alloy cannon, she's going to be an absolute beast right now. Chitin plate and motion tracker, which means 20 hit points. Not quite as tanky as Saint is, but I mean, who is these days, honestly? But seriously scary. We lost the purple highlight. How can you lose your purple highlights? I need to change this. Damn it. I need something with that purple back. It was so badass last time. This looks pretty good though. It's got a really slick armor color. Not. Oh, is that a little? Let's get a little bit of sectoid blood / purple on it. That's the best we're gonna do with this armor set, I think. All right, so we're tweaking a little bit. I got to keep that sectoid blood theme going. I mean, sectoid blood. I call them that a lot. You know, I totally forgot their name, so let's keep going. Crystal is. I'm just kidding. Gauss rifle and medkit for sure, and let's get chems in case. Well, in case chems. In case we get nasty mech. Beautiful, and Tendoko. Loadout. We're going full Gauss here, as you can tell. Recoilless, Carapace, and double rockets. All right, tank still a little low on the hit point tree, but we'll be okay. Okay, so solid squad, solid weaponry. We got double shotguns. We got an urban combat, which it tends to be with Terra missions, almost always, essentially, because that's where the people are. That's where the civilians are. We have a strike rifle on Yoko. Do we want to put a better pistol on anyone? Let's put a better pistol on Yoko just to be safe. Laser pistol. And then do we have any gunslingers that we put a heater on? We do not. And Nova's movement I want to keep pretty much primed. Wouldn't hurt to give her that heater, though, in case something goes wrong. Her movement's already pretty batshit crazy at 18, so that's fine. Heater will be okay. That, I think, is pretty much as good a squad as I can muster. right now to handle this terror mission, so let's not do anything else. Let's do that. Phalanx. I knew I did something wrong. Thank you. I'm doing that mistake a lot. I want to make sure I haven't done this again. I seem to keep thinking Phalanx is something good to equip people with. Aegis, okay. Just double checking, guys. Just double checking. Carapace, yep. So that's the first set of Aegis. Second set of Aegis is on Jorg. Make sure it's not Phalanx. It looks awfully similar to the way this game sometimes loads out. Aegis there, and then we got Carapace and Carapace. Okay. Whew, almost sent him in with Phalanx armor. That would have been freaking stupid. Let's launch the mission. At least we could see what we start out on here. Beginning assault.
We're moving into Argentina next.
Tuck you, man.
Right there seems to be
Tuck
the most
you, man.
pressing.
Tucuman,
We've
probably.
picked
But
up a
anyway.
news feed indicating evidence of a direct alien attack within a major city.
Direct alien
It's up
attack,
to
you
us
say?
to eliminate the threat and prevent further civilian casualties.
Excellent. Thank you, Bradford. That was very, very fruitful of you. Let's go. Where do we lottery into?
Strike one is locked and loaded. Awaiting
Okay.
orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground.
Yeah,
Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Yes, Bradford, we know. We have civilians in the AO, which means we've got to move forward pretty hard and save them as quickly as possible. This map has some decent lines we can pretty much take. There's a lot of full cover, so we can probably get to a couple civies before time runs out for them. Where is our scout? Motion track. There's going to be a lot of aliens around. There's an alien set already in the building. Looking here, this is 1, 2, 3 civies. Fourth civvy out there on the edge. Oh, the civvy out there on the edge? Oh, you might even survive this yet. And looks like there's something pretty much sitting right there. So the first move we take is going to be contact. We got to move with that in mind. And we're going to have to eliminate this with extreme prejudice. How many things are in there right now? Looks like a pack of... Could be a lot. It could be like at least 6 by my count. That's not awesome. Well, let's see what's out there first. If it's a Zerker, I'm going to be really pissed. But no way to find out without doing it. Let's just see where we're going to put people before we make this move. Jorg is probably going to go here. We'll have a smoke from Jolie, who can... Well, he can't really get anywhere, so we're going to have to put Jolie probably on one of those mailboxes. Darkness is going to be able to grenade from those mailboxes. Yoko can sit back here and probably take pings. Tyler is going to have a hard time actually getting to cover. That's something I didn't expect. Vandal can come pretty much up to this wall and do... Oh, really? You don't have yellow move to there. That's... Oh, no. If I move Jolie, she probably can, actually. Okay. So we have pretty much a good plan. Tyler's going to be a bit of a problem. Jolie's going to be a bit of a problem. Tank is also not going to be able to unleash a rocket unless we can eliminate this pack in one go. Well, let's see what happens. At least we can try and save some civvies. Alright, Nova, let's take a peek on this corner and see what we've got.
Will do. Enemy in sight.
Oh, it is a cyber geek. That is unfortunate there. Okay, so cyber discs are a little scary, but nothing we haven't seen before. Definitely going to need to do some work on it, especially with suppression. And thanks to that damn Overwatch that is fielding, I can't actually do much with movement. Bloody marvelous. At least Yoko will be away from this thing. And why do you not have vision on this? Oh, this weird, like, I'm a ninja cyber disc kind of thing.
Moving.
Alright. Yeah, what we may need to do... I mean, no one has vision on this thing. Are we going to actually peek Overwatch if we move in here? We may, but if we do peek Overwatch, at least Jorg will be able to take some hits for it. Vandal may be the better served for that, honestly. Let's put Jorg on his corner. If he takes Overwatch, we'll survive.
Position confirmed.
No, he didn't take Overwatch. Okay, so this looks like a relatively safe place to move. Alright, this is just... All my survival instinct alarms are going off right now. Alright, go here. Okay, good. Yeah, that thing is floating. I think that's what's causing the problem with its Overwatch alarm or whatever the hell it's got. Tank is probably going to need to get back here and steady somehow. I'm not sure how we're going to launch that rocket to make this happen. Tyler, you're going to have to dash up, buddy. That's the only way I can see this happening. Yeah, Vandal's going to be able to come here, but that's going to be probably a shot to the face. I don't have a way to suppress this right now, unfortunately. We can kill some of these guys. Probably comfortably. Because of ITZ. With the DR, I might not. Let's do some work on it. You did break the door. You killed that. One less thing to heal. In the zone works for me. You take 2? A little less, but that's alright. Okay. Fine. I'll accept that as acceptable problem here. Tank. I really want this Rocketeer up. Then Charles needs to be there. Dark Ninja needs to be there. I hate getting caught out here without adequate cover. I really want Blair up there too. But that's, I mean, that's gotta have to run that Overwatch. I don't want to do that. Damn. The other problem is I don't know what's out there, so if I put someone in this corner, they could be pushing up daisies before I'm ready. That being said, I think I'm going to put... Oh, okay. We're okay with Vandal. That's fine. I was really worried there for a sec. Okay, fine. Dark Initiative. I really want Dark Initiative to be able to unload grenades, but that's not going to happen at this rate. So who am I not going to use up here? I think Tyler's going to have to get up here to do work. No question. I mean, this is such a grenade bait formation, too. Especially with a goddamn cyber disc. I mean, Tank doesn't need to be in the front line at this point. I don't think I'm actually going to need his rocket to handle this, which is probably the first time I'll ever, and the last time I'll ever say that about a cyber disc. Which means he can come over here and maybe save some civvies, but most importantly, I'm going to keep Tank safe. He's only got 10 hit points. He's actually the flimsiest of everyone on this team right now. So Yoko, everyone's going to go on full Overwatch mode, I think. So Yoko, definitely Overwatch, because you have Beyond Visual Range Overwatch. Jolie is going to drop a smoke, because that's what we do, and if that thing blows up our cover, we don't want to get picked apart by frickin' drones. In fact, I can't see that guy's a little irritating. We could grenade and clear up some vision here. Yeah, we could do that, but that's probably going to get some civvies killed. That cyber disc's in a bad spot right now. At least we'll Overwatch. Yeah, if anything moves forward, we'll Overwatch it. That's pretty much what I have to do right now. Lacking better options. Because it may just try to open up and kill civilians, which is... Oh, shoot. What do we got? Oh, it's just Seekers. They're taking my Overwatch, though, which is a bit of a problem. How many do we have? Looks like 5, maybe, or 4? Is there a big one among them? I can't really tell, because the thing is zooming in like crazy. Sentinel, booyah. How many are we? 3 we are?
Watch the flag. Gotta find some cover.
Okay, 2 now. Okay, that's starting out pretty good. We still have some Stompy Mech. I heard possible Mechtoid in the offing. That's scary. Yoko's got a good swing through the door. The problem is those Seekers really did eat every single one of my Overwatches, so that disc can move forward pretty much with whatever it wants to. You're going to shoot me, or you're going to shoot a civvy? He is going to grenade. Okay, that's actually okay. Probably the least damage I could take from a disc at point blank, so I'm alright with this, actually. You're going to go heal the disc, aren't you, you dick? Alright. They are called drones and cyber dicks for a reason. That's really, really douchey. I'm not a fan of you, drone. What else is going to come up? Oh, lids. Yeah, we got lids over here. So this just got fun in a hurry. Yeah! So, aren't Terra missions fun, boys and girls? Aren't they just the bee's knees of everything? So, we got some lids. That's a freaking problem. The good thing is Vandal's actually in a perfect spot to deal with said lids. She is point blank with a lot of these guys, and she does have hit and run. Downside is that I really wish I had a rocket right now. Upside is we have some grenades, and we have Yoko within the zone, so this could still work. It's just going to take a little bit of planning and a bit of luck to pull off. I could probably deal with the cyber disc just here with our scout. But again, what's more dangerous right now? Lids that can murder people in one shot, or the cyber disc we can do the same? It's really kind of just a devil's bargain at this point. You just don't know what is going to happen. Seekers, I don't mind taking the shots from. The lids all need to go down, though. And there are 5, and they're a little bit spread out, so that's not great. And if Tank was here, I'd be able to leverage a rocket, but then I would have been killed by the cyber disc. Go figure. You know what? I'm going to take care of this next time. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of XCOM. as we fight off yet another terrifying terror mission of terror. Something like that. I've been Urs. I'll see you all then. Till then.